Governor of Irongo to give us the welcoming. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our vibrant and lively Director of Ceremonies, Your Excellency Dr. Hage G. Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia, and Madam Geingos, Your Excellency Dr. MOKGWEETSI MASISI, President of the Republic of Botswana, and Madam Masisi, Your Excellency Emerson Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, represented by the Vice President, Honorable Kambo Mohandi, Your Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, represented by Honorable Doreen Mwamba, Minister of Community Development and Social Services from the Republic of Zimbabwe, Honorable Professor Peter Kachavivi, Speaker of the National Assembly, Ms. Eva Kandili, UNICEF Regional Director for Eastern and Southern African Region, and all UNICEF country representatives present here, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Cabinet members or ministers and deputy ministers present here, Honorable mayors from the different towns of Irongo region, Honorable regional and local authority councillors, United Nations family, men and women in uniform, senior government officials, beloved children of Africa, distinguished invited guests, members of the media, a wonderful good evening to you all. We are honored to welcome you all to the breathtaking coastal haven of Walvis Bay, where the mighty Namib Desert surrenders its golden sands to the gentle embrace of the boundless Atlantic Ocean. Here amidst the resplendent union of earth and water, where the relentless whispers of ocean breezes harmonize with the timeless songs of the dunes, we find ourselves in a place of rare beauty and serenity. Walvis Bay, with its enigmatic confluence of elements, serves as a powerful metaphor for the unity and harmony we seek to foster among the children of the world, and SADC in particular. Today, you can clap hands. Today, we find ourselves at the confluence of tradition and transformation, where the past shapes our foundation and the future beckons us to embrace the reimagine our approaches to children's rights and issues affecting our well-being or their well-being.
Hello, everyone.
This conjuncture calls on us to future-proof our legislation on the rights of the child within our respective countries, and a definitive call to action to expedite the implementation of various conventions of our legislative frameworks and on the rights of children. As we gather this year at the World Children's Day, I stand before you today with a sense of great purpose and a shared responsibility, especially recalling the historic World Children's Day 2022 or 2021 celebration at Kazungula Bridge. The heads of states from 4 countries that converged at that bridge took a strategic decision to hold sub-regional events with a key aim of collectively addressing issues affecting our children and youth. Therefore, today, for the 3rd year in a row, the 4 countries are gathered here in the historic part or port city of Walvis Bay to celebrate the achievements made by the 4 countries in the realization of the commitments under the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children within their respective governments, and to create meaningful engagement between heads of states and children to advocate for children's rights, allowing children to tell their stories at the highest decision-making platform, such as this one, thus calling government to speed up the implementation of children's policy to ensure that no child is left behind, and to provide an opportunity for our head of states to articulate their vision in upholding the Convention on the Rights of the Child and Sustainable Development Goals of the children in their respective countries. Your Excellencies, dear invited guests, this year's sub-regional celebrations aim to yield the following outcomes and even more depending on the various discussions and interactions. An online platform is created and at the same time used by children and young people across the globe to discuss common issues affecting them. Key children's rights issues are identified and amplified by children and young people through conversation with heads of states and government. A communiqué produced by children and young people presented to heads of states and government demanding actions on children's rights, and a snapshot result report highlighting the coverage and the outcome of sub-regional celebrations here in Namibia. Director of Ceremonies, Your Excellencies and invited dignitaries, allow me to, however, indicate that our quest to safeguard the rights of the Namibian boy and girl child, Namibia ratified the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of Children in 2004, and the UN Convention on the Rights of Child in 1990. Subsequent to this, and guided by the country's supreme laws, the Constitution, the government of the Republic of Namibia, through the Ministry of Gender Equality, Poverty Eradication and Social Welfare, has enacted laws and policies and developed national action plans to ensure that the rights of every Namibian child is protected. Some of these instruments include the Child Care and Protection Act number 3 of 2015, Combating of Rape Act number 8 of 2000, Combating of Trafficking in Persons Act number 1 of 2018, and the National Agenda for Children, to highlight but a few. Director of Ceremonies, allow me to, as I'm concluding, to speak to the children and young people present here today. As you embarked on the discussions with our leaders, I trust that you will conduct yourself in a manner that will showcase your abilities to be the current and future leaders. It is important to recognize and appreciate the way that was paved by your elders, perhaps not as smooth as we want it to be, but where we are today is because of our predecessors. I therefore wish you, dear children and young people, wisdom as you put your views across, because indeed, nothing for you without you. Ladies and gentlemen, with these few words, I acknowledge the presence of the President of Botswana and the Vice President of Zimbabwe, and I welcome the President of Namibia and all guests to the port town of Walvis and the Erongo region in particular, and indeed to this auspicious occasion where we'll celebrate the World Children's Day, and I thank you very much.
Good evening once again. I'm Helena Nambahu from Namibia, and I would love to thank Mr. Neville Andre for the beautiful welcoming. May we please give him a hand of applause again. As Mr. Neville said in his speech, in 2021, a landmark event occurred when Botswana hosted a unique gathering at the Kazungula Bridge, uniting the 4 presidents of our nations, along with our children, to commemorate the World Children's Day. This memorable occasion was followed by another festive in Lukasa, Zambia. In 2022, these two events did not only unite us, but it has also established a network between these 4 countries and us as children. As you can see that we have come and gathered here tonight. Over the past 5 months, there has been an exciting development between the children from these 4 nations, whereby we had an online discussion about our dreams and aspirations on what we want our presidents to hear our voices and listen to our calls and problems that we are facing. And here is a short video that our children made. Thank you.
Hello everyone.
Hello there.
My name is Yolanda Grace Tembo.
I'm Neville Mavu.
My name is Shamira Kotse.
My name is Tabiso Chulo.
My big dream in life is to be the Republican President of Zambia.
I aspire to become a combat pilot.
I want to grow up, I want to be a lawyer, and this is mainly because I want to be the voice for the voiceless.
World Children's Day is a special day that reminds us of the importance of children's rights, their well-being, and their overall happiness.
We are celebrated and our solutions to our problems are heard by the leaders of our country.
So I'm feeling very excited and happy at the same time about traveling to Namibia, as I'll be getting to represent many children of Zimbabwe.
It's a fantastic opportunity to foster global connections.
I'm most excited to talk about the education system and how it can be improved, and also climate change.
Climate change is the greatest threat to mankind. During flood, drought, children are unable to learn well, and some do not even go to school.
These issues do not only impact our lives, but they also impact our future.
The biggest challenge in providing quality education for we children in my region is poverty. We lack resources and children in schools are hungry.
I'm planning on talking about disabilities because it's important to raise awareness on disabilities.
I do believe that leaders need to put children in the forefront because all decisions made ultimately affect our generation. So our voices deserve to be heard.
Remember to be the change you want to see. Mitsimandise Pavana.
Ek kan nie wag om julle te ontmoet nie en ek hoop julle geniet julle se tydjie hier saam met ons.
Hello everyone.
Hello there.
My name is Yolanda Grace Tembo.
I'm Neville Mavu.
My name is Shamira Kotse.
My name is Tabiso Chulo.
My big dream in life is to be the Republican President of Zambia.
I aspire to become a combat pilot.
I want to grow up, I want to be a lawyer, and this is mainly because I want to be the voice for the voiceless.
World Children's Day is a special day that reminds us of the importance of children's rights, their well-being, and their overall happiness.
We are celebrated and our solutions to our problems are heard by the leaders of our country.
So I'm feeling very excited and happy at the same time about traveling to Namibia, as I'll be getting to represent many children of Zimbabwe.
It's a fantastic opportunity to foster global connections.
I'm most excited to talk about the education system and how it can be improved, and also climate change.
Climate change is the greatest threat to mankind. During flood, drought, children are able to learn well, and some do not even go to school.
These issues do not only impact our lives, but they also impact our future.
The biggest challenge in providing quality education for we children in my region is poverty. We lack resources and children in schools are hungry.
I'm planning on talking about disabilities because it's important to raise awareness on disabilities.
I do believe that leaders need to put children in the forefront because all decisions made ultimately affect our generation. So our voices deserve to be heard.
Remember to be the change you want to see. Mitsimandise Pavana.
Ek kan nie wag om julle te ontmoet nie en ek hoop julle geniet julle se tydjie hier saam met ons.
One of the things that we do.
Hello everyone.
Hallo daar.
My name is Yolanda Grace Tembo.
I'm Neville Mavu.
My name is Shamira Kotse.
My name is Tabiso Chulo.
My big dream in life is to be the Republican President of Zambia.
I aspire to become a combat pilot.
I want to grow up, I want to be a lawyer, and this is mainly because I want to be the voice for the voiceless.
World Children's Day is a special day that reminds us of the importance of children's rights, their well-being, and their overall happiness.
We are celebrated and our solutions to our problems are heard by the leaders of our country.
So I'm feeling very excited and happy at the same time about traveling to Namibia as I'll be getting to represent many children of Zimbabwe.
It's a fantastic opportunity to foster global connections.
I'm most excited to talk about the education system and how it can be improved, and also climate change.
Climate change is the greatest threat to mankind. During flood, drought, children are able to learn well, and some do not even go to school.
These issues do not only impact our lives, but they also impact our future.
Feeling lonely, I used to come here and enjoy or play with them around and telling them how to be positive and have faith and believe in themselves.
After my injury, I came back to a community that didn't know much about quadriplegia or how to reintegrate us into the society. So I had to search for ways to get back feedback in the community, and after many years of offering counseling as a way of teaching people and companies about disabled people, I was introduced last year to the WALVIS Child and Family Center. The WALVIS Child and Family Center has actually given me a platform, opportunity to come and feel like a productive member in our community.
This is my firstborn. The name is Matthias Karimbo. When he was born, he was 5. When he turned 1 year, he started talking, just calling like mommy and daddy. But later he stopped that. Even though you say Matty, he cannot look at you. But if you say come or take something, he can turn, and then you hear that, maybe he's heard me. I take him to the doctor. The doctor now told me that my kid's autism. Then I find the Sunshine Center. I went there. Now my boy is grown up. Now he's 12. Now he's in grade 5. He can read, he can write.
It was a rainy day. Bobby and Tina could not go out. Look at the rain, Tina said Bobby.
The Sunshine Center helped me a lot, I'm telling you. If they are not there, I don't know if I can do it for myself.
This center continues to change lives and to give a sense of hope and joy to children and families in our communities.
For I and the staff here, that is extremely gratifying. We would like you to join us in sustaining this work by partnering with us.
Wow, wow, wow. Wasn't that heartwarming? Wasn't emotional? Can we please give big loves and a big hug to the Sunshine Center Club, wherever they are?
Wetso go lebega re na le mathata jalo a tsamaranyane gopola gore mo nakong ya gompieno jalo tautela wa lehatsela Botswana o ka ko Namibia WALVIS Bay ko eleng gore is an attendance of the World Children's Day commemoration eleng gore e tshwaretse jalo mo maitsebong a letsatsi la gompieno re bona jalo botona ba mafatshe a eleng gore bo tautona tota ba mafatshe a eleng gore ke la Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia ke bone ba eleng gore le bone ba teng in attendance ka ko lehatsheng le eleng gore ke la Namibia mo letlo tshegeditswe jalo ke tautona wa Namibia Dr. Hage Geingob ka setlhogo se se reng go leba sesha maitlamo a go tshegetsa ditsholofetso tsa ditshwanelo tsa bana ga mmogo le go godisa le go reetsa lentswe la bana le banana re itemogela jalo gore bana go tsweng kwa mafatsheng a Botswana lefatshe la Namibia lefatshe la Zimbabwe le Zambia le bone ba gone mo moletlong mo ditiragalong tse la gompieno ba tla bo jalo ba fiwa sebaka sa gore batle ba belane megopolo le baeteledipele ba gore dikeletso tsa bone di diragadiwe mo le mafatsheng ka go harologana a eleng gore kone le gore ba tla ba tswa mo gone jalo re bone Botswana ile gore jaanong o na tshegetsa se e leng gore ke yone event e kana moletlo o ka ngwaga wa 2021 ka Zungula Bridge go gone go ile gore moletlo o tshegeditswe teng mo ngwageng wa 2021 me mo letsatsing la gompieno re bone jalo mo lehatsheng la Botswana ile gore bana ba ile ba tsena mo ntlong kgaso tse di harologanyeng ile gore ke gone go ileng gore bane ba ithuta gore bo bega dikgang go dira jang ele mo go bitsang go go behind the scenes le gone go nna teng ha ile gore ke hapele ga di camera le in front of the mics ile gore jalo bana le maiphitlhelo a gore be bega dikgang mo lehatsheng la Botswana ke bo bontseng ja mme se ile gone gore bana ba kgone go nna le maitemogelo le gore ba bone gore pele ba tswelele ba ntse ba dira jang re bone ile gore jalo Zambia ne ya tshegetsa jalo se ile gore kone mo letlo ka ngwaga wa 2022 maikalelo magolo a meletlo ke go kopanya baeteledipele ba mafatshe a farologaneng a ile gore ke a mokgaolong eno mo lefelong le lengwe go a tlhatlha dikgang tse di amang a se ile gore ke botsogo jwa bana mo mafatsheng a ile gore ke a farologaneng re tla tswela re ntse re kgolaganya le gone ka kwa Namibia go bona gore a tsamao ke ntseng ja mo nakong ya gompieno nna le rona.
This is us. We like to walk, talk, and dance until the earth shakes. We like to play. After all, our backyard is 75,000 square kilometers of pristine wilderness. At night, we celebrate under the blanket of the stars. And when day rewards night with a beautiful sunrise, we are welcoming Dumela. So come and fall in love with Botswana. Our pride, your destination.
Welcome to beautiful Botswana, where the warmth of her people and wildlife is welcoming, where the vibrancy of her land echoes in the unforgettable voices of her people. Come and see Botswana in her splendor, a place to live, work, and invest.